All right, episode 4. It's Monday, so I feel like Monday's a good time to do these videos because it gives you enough time to maybe have watched, and if you're like me, watched a couple times and had some thoughts about the episode before this comes out. So it's be a few spoilers, but you've had some time. Okay, we're gonna start with a good old classic unboxing. Haven't done this in a while. Um, I have a suspicion of what these are. It's from HarperCollins, who's my U.S. publisher, and they have recently done new editions because of the TV show, and they're starting to show up on store shelves. That's exactly what these are. Wait, these might be UK editions actually. Where are these from? These are English. It's okay. These are beautiful. These are French, I think. Check out this art. Okay, I'll get one of each. There's Wool, Shift, and Dust in here. These are beautiful. Man, I should be doing giveaways still. Haven't done those in a long time. But I have way more copies here than I can keep on the shelf. Oh, wow, these are cool. First of all, I love when publishers number books on the spine. That makes it so handy. But check out this cover art. And I think the reason they redid these is because of this badge. This is what's new. Silo Disponible Su TV Plus. So that's pretty cool. New editions, have to find room for those. Maybe give some copies away. Let's talk episode 4, Truth. This is going to get out of control if I keep doing more thoughts with each one, but I do want to talk about 2 different moments in this episode, which I don't know if it's because I'm like getting more hooked on the show as I go, but so far, like I've loved almost every episode more than the one before. And this one with the flashbacks and seeing Juliet put on the sheriff's outfit for the first time, I was on the edge of my seat. My wife and I were felt like we didn't breathe the whole episode. And when it was over, I felt like the episode was 15 minutes long. Like it went by so fast, which I guess is a sign of me being way into it. Um, 2 little moments that stood out to me, and I think these are most significant to readers and people familiar with the books. But so I don't want to spoil too much by talking about why these were as impactful as they were. But when Marnes hangs the punching bag up, man, I was tears just like welling up. Bit of a misdirection there because of what takes place in the books, but it was interesting because my wife has not read the books, and she was thinking the same thing that the readers are supposed to be thinking, which you grab that chair and you're hanging something from the rafters, and he says despondent as he has been. That was brutal to watch. Of course, it didn't happen the way people probably were expecting, but just knowing what happens in the books, like that was such a powerful moment, such a simple bit of cinematography and so emotionally powerful. The other moment, and I got in trouble on my own Facebook fan page for just posting Lucas with an exclamation mark, but when Juliet comes up into the cafeteria and Lucas is sitting there looking at it's a clear sky, and he's sitting there looking at the stars, just knowing what he means to the story, and finally getting him on screen and getting them on screen together was so cool, and such a huge moment for me as a fan of the production and the team and the actors. Just to see that play out was really awesome. Ian, there's people in chat that would love a copy of these books. I'll figure out something to do with them. I just don't. I'm not here with enough free time now to like do signed books like I used to. used to like, you know, sign however many books people wanted and ship them directly to them from anywhere in the world. But I don't know if I'll be able to get back to that anytime soon. Um, anyway, those are my thoughts about this episode. Uh, I love seeing Juliet so out of her depth, like she is right now. And oh, the other thing I loved is we in the very first episode. I mean, the first opening minutes of the first episode, we see Holston hiding something behind a grate. And I think the misdirection there is people think it's the relic that George and Allison uncover, and in fact, it's the thing that Juliet has been looking for in the safe and asking around for judicial and everything else, like this file that's going to get her on the track of what happened to George, and that's super exciting because you know, Holston is kind of the engineer of a lot of what's going to take place with the rest of the season. In a lot of ways, Allison is an engineer of what drove Holston to that. So the these characters that haven't been with us since the first two episodes are still very much alive in the plot and the story, and kind of holding Juliet's hand. There's just so much of Allison in Juliet, and so much of Holston's world in this new world that she's occupying. And so I totally get people like loving what David and Rashida brought to that first episode, and in David's case, the first two episodes. But to me, they're still right there. They're in the story, and Juliet is kind of like not just working in the site of their corpses, but being guided by their ghosts. And I love that aspect of how the TV show is playing out. So anyway, my thoughts so far, I'm loving it. I'm totally geeking out. The weeks feel so long now. Like I haven't had anything that made me kind of count days like this has done. And it's brutal. It's only Monday. Like I have to wait till Thursday night to watch another episode. And then we'll only be halfway through. We'll have another 5 weeks to go. So I hope you guys are enjoying. See some questions. Let's see. Do I get to see the episodes early? Alex, that's a great question. I have seen all 10 episodes in watching the dailies, how they were cut together to tell the story. It's what they call like the picture lock. Like this is how the episodes are going to be. But then you take that and you do a lot of color grading. You add the effects. You add all the sound effects. There's more voiceovers that are recorded. Some missing dialogue that's added. But the special effects is the big thing that's missing. And it's almost like watching dailies in a way that's not super immersive. And the last time I did that was months ago. So, and since then I've read like so many scripts on other projects and other things that I feel like I'm watching them for the first time. So hence my like anticipation and how rough these weeks are right now. Other people just saying cheers and hello. Kathy saying we just rewatched the episodes. So do I. I love watching them over again. I pick up something new every time. Like the performances are incredible. I think the young actor, her name's escaping me right now, who's playing the young Juliet is phenomenal. Like I hope she has this amazing career. People like, well, oh my gosh, was that the kid who played Juliet in Silo? Because she's just incredible and nailing some really difficult scenes. Chris asking if I'm writing more Silo novels. I am, but after I finish up Sand. So that's gotta wait. All right, that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoy. See you next week, and see you in the chat as we're watching the episodes this weekend. Take care.